Hello students. The question says that the probability density function of x is given as fx equals to this between 0 to 24 and 0 the otherwise, where k is any constant. So the first part of the question says, show that k equals to 2016. So to answer for the first part of the question, we have to integrate the function from 0 to 24 fx dx, and thus that should be equal to 1 because the sum of the probability value should be equal to 1. So if I integrate and I put 0 to 24, so my fx value, I'll k being a constant, so 1 by k outside, so that's x minus 18 whole square dx, and that should be equal to 1. So to integrate this, we'll use the formula ax plus b to the power n equals to ax plus b to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1, and it gets multiplied by the coefficient of x, which is 1 by a plus the constant c. So we'll be using this formula to integrate this particular function. So 1 by k being a constant is outside. So if I apply this formula over here, so it becomes x minus 18 to the power 3 by 3, and where it ranges from 0 to 24, and that should be equal to 1. So if I place the upper limit minus the lower limit, so the value that I get is 2016 by k. That should be equal to 1. So the value of k we got is 2016. And that will be the final answer for the part 1. Now moving on to the second part of the question. It says that on how many days in a year 365 center can we expect to have less than 2 hours of cloud cover. That means to answer this question, we have to find the probability of x less than 2. So to get the probability of x less than 2, we have to integrate the function from 0 to 2, x minus 18 whole square, and the value of k we have found out in the first part is 2016. So if we integrate this, so we'll get a form something like this, x minus 18 whole cube by 3 into 2016, ranging from 0 to 2. So if I first place the upper limit over here, so that gives me minus of 16 whole cube by 3 into 2016, and then a minus sign if I place the lower limit over here, so that gives me minus 18 whole cube by 3 into 2016. So if I solve this out, so the probability value that I got is 0.287. So that's the probability value. Now they have asked for how many days, and it says 365 a day. So to get the number of days, we'll multiply the probability value with the total number of days given. So the answer for this is, we can say, approximately as 104 or even 105. So both are the valid answers for this particular question. Now, moving on to the third part of the question, it says that find the mean number of hours of cloud cover per day. So to get the expected value or the mean value, we need to multiply the function x into fx dx. So in this case, the mean value should be, we have to integrate it from 0 to 24, and x into x minus 18 whole square by 2016, which is the k value, into dx. Now here we need to open the brackets and expand, so that should be 0 to 24. X will be multiplied with x square minus 2ab, so that is 36x, and the 18 square, which is equals to 324 dx. So if I open the brackets, so that becomes 0 to 24 x cubed minus 36x square plus 324x dx. So to integrate this, we'll use our power rule formula, x to the power n dx as x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus the integral constant c. So that means it becomes x to the power 4 by 4 minus 36 x cubed by 3 plus 324 x squared by 2, and it will range from 24 to 0. So the upper limit will be 24 and the lower limit will be 0. So if we solve this out, so the answer that we got for this is 5.14. So that's the mean number of hours of cloud cover per day. Thank you, students.